Have you enjoyed your dinner so far, little lamb? I can tell you're still surprised we had a date together that involved human food rather than blood, I knew it. Well, just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I've lost my taste for the finer things in life, you know. It's true, there are many vampires who turn their noses up at human cuisine. But clearly, I'm not one of them. There's an elegance to a well-crafted gourmet dinner that satisfies a different kind of hunger. One for refinement and sophistication, you know? I wanted to make this meal an unforgettable experience for you. That's why I had my chefs prepare all your favorite dishes. As for myself, well, the truth is, I don't really need to consume anything. Aside from the specially prepared blood packs Vic gets me from the blood bank. My nutrition packs do the job of providing me with enough nourishment to stay alive. But that's no fun, wouldn't you agree? I mean, it's the same as eating the same boring meal every day without any dessert. Sure, you can live your life just filling yourself with what you need to survive, but then you'd be missing out on all sorts of mouth-watering delicacies. Why the hell would I want to deprive myself of that sort of pleasure? It's my life and I'm living it to the fullest. Plus, with all the staff members who work in the mansion, of course it makes sense to have them cook whatever I'm craving. Regardless of whether or not I actually need to eat human food. It'd be a waste not to have them put their skills to good use by serving me. Though, there was that one time a chef tried to hide something sharp in my food. Or wait, maybe it was more than once. I think it might have happened twice. Or was it 3 times? Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. After a while, I start losing track of all the ways people have attempted to assassinate me over the years. That was back in the early days, before I had August around to weed out the backstabbers for me. I guess that's another reason why most vampires don't bother with human food. There's more opportunities for something to go wrong, so a lot of them would rather not risk it at all. Nah, don't get the wrong idea now. We aren't afraid of accidentally poisoning ourselves by eating some garlic or whatever. That's just a dumb myth. It's not really deadly to us. But a stainless steel razor blade hidden inside a slice of cake might do the trick. Oh, come on, don't look so horrified. It's not big on my list of worries these days. Like I said, I've got August now. He doesn't let any random person waltz in through those doors unless he's certain they aren't going to do any harm to me. Just like when he's working at Infernalis. All of this mansion's employees were personally vetted by him. If you want to get to me, you've got to get through August first. The minute he senses something's up with someone, he has his own way of dealing with them. And I suspect it's not pretty. Well, little lamb, if you don't want to be plagued by nightmares, you probably shouldn't dig too deeply into it. Man, the topics I've brought up haven't exactly lent themselves to easygoing dinner table conversation, have they? Unless you're used to discussing assassination attempts and torture methods while passing the potatoes. Now that would be a real shocker. Ooh, it looks like dessert is ready. Black Forest cake, my favorite. I could eat the whole thing by myself, but feel free to have as much as you'd like. So good. Any vampire who refuses to eat human food doesn't know what they're missing. I guess part of it also has to do with my memories as a human. Back then, I only had sweets on rare occasions. I would sometimes get a cake on my birthday, but that wasn't a yearly tradition or anything. If my birthday fell on the same day my father had an important job for the organization to do, it tended to slip by unnoticed. Deemed less significant in comparison. Nothing was ever as important as ensuring the Hawthorne organization ran precisely as my father intended. Ugh. Well, it's my organization now, and I get to run it however I want. And I can have all the cake in the world whenever I feel like it, too! I'm the one who's on top now! I can just imagine the old man turning in his grave because of that. Well, too bad for him. Whew, that was delicious. So, little lamb, care for a tour? We might not be able to get to every room, seeing how spacious the mansion is. But I can show you some of my favorite collections. Here, this way. Anything catch your eye? I know. There are just so many exquisite items everywhere. I'm not sure where to begin either. Oh, the crystal chandelier? No, it's not a replica. It's a genuine artifact that once graced the Hall of Mirrors in the Palace of Versailles. Personally, I think it looks much better here. These paintings? All one-of-a-kind pieces. Take this one, for instance. Yes, an original Rembrandt. Authentic and unparalleled. Why settle for anything less? Oh, and take a look at this. Why the hell is my favorite Fabergé egg missing from its display case? God damn it! August is probably pranking me again. He loves borrowing my treasures and seeing how long it takes me to notice something's missing. I guess he's trying to prove a point that I have more things than I really need. But that isn't for him to decide. The capacity to enjoy lavish items isn't only about having the money. It's about embracing all the freedoms that such wealth and power provides. Like I've said before, I'm here to live my life to the fullest. I'm not going to deprive myself of anything. I want to keep enjoying everything I've obtained as a vampire and as the boss of the Hawthorne organization. I never want to wake up from this dream. I want it to keep getting better and better. That's why I've got a new plan in mind for the werewolves. It might seem foolish revealing this in front of a human, but I trust you, Lamb. I know you're not going to spill any of my secrets to anyone else. Anyway, I figured there's nothing stopping me from launching my own strike on the remaining werewolves. Something to finish up the job of that unknown clan who managed to attack them before Roman or I could. I'll eliminate all of the werewolves. Yes, every single last one of them. And then, everyone will bow down to my power. I'll need August to get in on the plan, of course. Now that I think of it, I should try calling him again. He didn't answer his phone earlier, but I know he's fine. He was probably just giving me some space, since he knew I was having you over today. But I want to strike while the iron is hot, and come up with something to wipe out those dirty hounds already. Well then, my lamb. The next time we meet, I'll have quite the impressive victory to share with you. Hey, did you enjoy the audio? Well then, remember to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any upcoming releases. For adult listeners only, go to patreon.com/Anagomi for exclusive audios. And if you want to commission an audio for yourself, go to anagomi.com/commissions. I'll see you around.